Hi guys! So first I just want to apologize for my appearance. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you guys today. I'm not feeling wonderful. I've been really sick for the last 2 weeks. I think you could tell from my previous videos. So I'm not wearing very much makeup. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about my yearly favorites. So hopefully you can disregard all of this and hopefully I'll be feeling better soon so I can do some kind of glam look for you all. But I definitely wanted to share my yearly favorites with you, and there are a lot of them. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go in order about like how I apply them to my face. So first I'm going to start with skincare, and I'm only going to be mentioning products like I literally could not live without for 2015. I've bought multiple of these products. I will buy them again, no doubt about it. So that is what I wanted to mention to you. I could have included a ton more stuff, but this video would be 40 minutes long. So first I just want to share my Purity face wash. I love this stuff. I've used it for probably 3 years, and my skin is really sensitive and I have a little bit of rosacea, so I can't use anything with like scrubby, like exfoliating stuff in it. So this is awesome, and it is the only thing that makes my face feel truly clean. The other thing I have been absolutely in love with, like changed the way I felt about skincare, is this Origins High Potency Nightamins Night Cream. I don't even know where to begin. So I just recently started getting more into skincare and the importance of skincare. And, you know, I've been trying a bunch of different things, trying to figure out what's best for me and my skin. And I wasn't really impressed with anything. I didn't notice any big changes or anything. This stuff, night one, woke up the next day, my face felt like a baby's butt. I didn't break out, and I was like, well, it's probably just a hoax. My skin's probably going to get sick of it. Try it again. I've been using this every night for like a month, I think. Maybe longer than that. 2 months? I've been using this every night for 2 months. I will not go back. This will always be a part of my skincare routine because it is that good and it makes my skin feel that amazing. So if you've not tried any of the Origins skincare products and you have like sensitive skin like me, or if you have like oily skin, this is just amazing. I have no bad things to say. So loved this for 2015. Next, I'm going to move on to foundations. It's kind of hard because I am a foundation junkie. I like eyeshadow. I like doing looks like that, but all I really care about is that my skin looks flawless, other than today, of course. Just got BB cream on today. But these were the 3 that stood out for me this entire year, and even before that. I've loved a couple of these foundations longer, but the standout for this year was my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I know that this has been all over YouTube. I know there was like a really big kick and then people kind of stopped talking about it, but I still use this religiously. I love it. I have it in 2 different shades. I think it's beautiful. I think it applies best with a brush like this. Some people like it with Beauty Blender. I have found if you want full coverage to just kind of like pat it into the skin like this, and it is perfect. So I've been loving that one still. And then my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It is just the most full coverage mattifying foundation I have. So if I have an evening event that I want my skin to just look flawless all night, this is the one I go to. I can count on my skin not looking oily or not having to touch up, and it gives me that full coverage flawless look. Then the other one is my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. I've loved this for years and years and years. I tried the new ones and I wasn't that impressed, honestly. I came back to this one. I love it. It is the perfect matte satin finish. It just leaves the most beautiful finish on your skin. Still looks like skin, but you look flawless, but some of your freckles still poke through. So I don't know. It just kind of depends on how you wear it. You can definitely build it up, but this is my ride or die. I don't think this one is going anywhere for a long, long time with me. Then the next one I don't think will be any surprise to you all. It is my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, and just in the shade Translucent. I always said I think it's stupid to spend $30 on a powder, but Mama's a believer now. I get it. I understand the hype. It is truly that beautiful. I do have the e.l.f. one, and I do really like that one. That's actually what I set my foundation with today. It just does leave a white cast, and it can tend to look a little powdery in pictures and stuff. So the Laura Mercier one, I've just noticed, melts into your skin and just kind of like makes it look more natural. I mean, it definitely has to set into the skin. You're gonna look very matte right out the gate, but for baking, for setting your concealer, for setting your whole face, that is the powder to have. If you don't have that powder, you need that powder. Oily or dry, you need it. So next, I'm going to move on to contouring. There are a ton of contour palettes out there, but I think that there are two standout contour palettes, and that's the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette and then the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. This is the one I was able to find. I honestly cannot find my Anastasia contour kit. I have no idea where it is, but that is a favorite of 2015. But I picked this up the second half of 2015 and I have loved it. The colors are beautiful and the pigmentation on these powders is just impeccable. So if you haven't bought one and you're not sure which one to buy, this one is a little bit more, but I think the quality of the powders and the way it wears on your skin is worth it. Next, I'm going to move on to blushes. So I'm not like a big blush person, surprisingly. I have a few in my collection and I love those, and I just feel like there are so many like corally blushes that you can buy, but on my skin I feel like they all transform and look the exact same. So I've just found like my staple of each color category, but the two that I find myself just like using all the time, like if I don't, well actually I have three, but I only have two with me. MAC Melba is for sure one that's just a good staple everyday color that I don't have out here with me because I need to get a new one because it's empty. The second one is Becca Cosmetics in Wild Honey. Sorry, I'm blinding you guys. This is just the perfect like apricot bronzy. It's not even bronze. I don't know. It's just kind of like a deep melon shade, and it's so beautiful just to warm up the skin. It goes with any look, and I have loved this since the day I've had it. I've had it for years and years and years, but this is the one that I just come back to all the time. If I don't know what kind of blush I want to wear, this is the guy I pull out. And then the next blush I'm going to talk about isn't necessarily a blush that I wear every single day, but like on a day where maybe I'm doing something like this, you know, I don't have time to do my makeup, I don't have the motivation to like put like a full face on, but I kind of want to look alive and glowy and whatever, I'll use my Kat Von D blush, and this is in Heartgram, and the color looks scary. It looks really dark, and you do have to use a very light hand because her blushes are so pigmented. But this is the most beautiful shade ever. It's very similar to the Nightingale Becca shade, and I have that one as well, but I like this one more. I don't know, the tone of this one just I like better on my skin, and it just has a sheen. There is no sparkle, there is no shimmer in this. It just has a beautiful sheen that just makes you look glowy and healthy. So if I am doing minimal makeup and I just want my skin to look flawless, I will pull this blush out and then put like a bronzer, highlight, brows, and lashes, and that is all I will do. Maybe lip gloss, but this one is just, it stands on its own. It's gorgeous and it can make a look. So love this for 2015. The next thing I want to talk about are some highlighters. I did just get the Anastasia ones. I know I'm like way behind the game on that, but I haven't used it long enough to include it in my 2015 favorites, as I'm sure it will be because it's beautiful. But another non-shocking mention from me, Champagne Pop by Becca. It is the perfect color. Jaclyn Hill did such a beautiful job on this. I mean, if I don't know what highlight I want to wear, or if I don't even want to do much to my skin, but I want my skin to look glowy and healthy, this is the one I pull for time and time and time again. I honestly could do without the rest of my highlighters so long as I had this one. So that just speaks volumes to me because there are so many out there, but this one just makes my skin look so pretty and it matches my tone really wonderfully. And I have friends that are of multiple different skin colors and skin types and skin tones, and I think that this one has just looked the most beautiful, and everyone is the most universal. So I love that. And then the other one, a more affordable one, would be the ColourPop Cheek Pop in Wisp. And I have hit pan on this. I will buy another one. ColourPop just kills it with this formula, and I have loved their products. Next, we're going to move on to lashes. I honestly don't have too many favorites because I have a ton of lashes, and I think the ones that I have are beautiful. Like the Demi Wispies by Ardell, I love those. I have so many pairs by Lena Lashes. I have so many pairs by Coco. Like, I love all of those lashes, but when I don't know what I want to wear, I go back to two styles. And that is Salon Perfect 615s. I will wear these till the day I die. They will probably bury me in these lashes. And if they don't, it's going to be on my request list because these are so gorgeous. And I don't know if it's just for like my eye shape or like I don't have that much lid space, but these are dramatic but still so wearable. And I think they complement so many different looks. So these have been just like everything to me this year. I'm a stalker. I'm always on the hunt for these and I can't find them. So if you know where they're at, I'm about to run out. I think I have like 3 pairs left. I'm going to need more. The other pair is Giselle lashes by Lena Lashes. These are mink lashes. I know it's kind of hard to see with that silver background, but you can see how they kind of like flare out at the end. They're very, very natural up front, but then they add length and thickness right there at the edge. So they're beautiful for any look where you're wearing winged liner or if you've winged your eyeshadow out a little bit. It just makes the look. These are the most beautiful eyelashes. I will buy these again. I've had these for about a year. They're looking a little rough. I could probably go ahead and buy myself a new pair, but they've held up so well. The quality of Lena Lashes are just unlike any other. So if you have not tried any of her lashes, these are like a must. And if you don't know what kind to try, these are the perfect amount of like dramatic and wearable. So if you're not sure what pair to get, try Giselle. You will not be disappointed. For brows, I'm only going to talk about 2 products because that's honestly about all that I use religiously. And that is my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I have dark brown right now. I could probably go to like medium brown just because I did lighten my hair, but I have like that. It's what I'm wearing on my brows today all by itself. It's just the best pencil. They go on so smooth. There's no choppiness. They look so natural, and the spoolie on the end just makes it. So love this. Don't need to say much more about it. Everyone needs this in their collection. The other one I love is my NYX eyebrow gel, and I have mine in taupe, which seems weird, but it's actually so dark that it is perfect. Whenever I'm going for that really dramatic cut brow, this is what I reach for. And I know I have the dip brow, and I do like that a lot too. I think I need more practice with that one maybe, but I actually like the way this one goes on better for me personally. So this has been another really important makeup product in my collection. Next, we're going to move on to eyeshadows. And I'm not going to obviously address like each color that I love, but I am going to talk about some palettes that I think if you do not have in your collection that you should definitely look at going out and getting for yourself, because they are truly, in my opinion, the best eyeshadows out there. So number 1 is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I really hesitated on this one because it's just neutral matte shades. And I like a little sparkle in my life, so I usually reach for palettes that have a little bit of both. But I gave this one a shot, and I am so glad I did, because this is the best palette I have. It is the most used. It has the best quality shadows. These blend like none other, and the pigmentation is amazing. I just don't think there is a palette out there that has what I need more than this one, because you have your warm shades, you have your cool shades, you have your neutral shades. You can do so many looks. You can mix these colors in so many different ways. And if I don't know what I'm going to do for my makeup for work or something, I just grab this palette because it is a good staple to have. If you don't have just a basic matte palette, this is the one you need. If you buy, let's see, before I say this, let me look at my collection. There might be one other thing I will say, but if you buy one thing that I mentioned today, I think it needs to be this palette. If you don't have something that is super similar to this already, or you are a beginner and you want to invest in a nice palette with just really good shades, this is the one you need. And I am that serious about it. I love her products. This did not surprise me that I love this because she kills it in the makeup game. So definitely check this one out. The next ones, and I've loved these for years. It hasn't stopped with all the eyeshadows that come out, all the palettes I have. These two I reach for all the time, and that is the Lorac Pro and the Lorac Pro 2 palettes. This is definitely more cool tone shades. This is definitely more warm tone shades. So if you are not a cool tone person, don't buy this one. Try the Lorac Pro one. But I bought this one first and I absolutely loved it. They have all matte shades on the top, all shimmery shades on the bottom. It's a great palette to bring with you if you're traveling because you do have so much variety. You have color in there, you have neutrals, you have shimmers, you have mattes. So this is just a great palette, and then I'll just go give you a quick peek. Quality in both of these are amazing. I have nothing else to say. They just kill it. And then I think the other thing will be absolutely no surprise to you is my Makeup Geek eyeshadow collection. This is not even all of them, but for the price, if you are brand new to makeup and you do not know what to get, Makeup Geek eyeshadows. For $6 a pop, and the amount that you pay versus the quality of eyeshadow, it's just unreal. I mean, I think NYX has really, really great products, but I think you can pay $6 for some of their eyeshadows, and I'm not nearly as impressed as I am with Makeup Geek. The variety of colors and the selection that she has is unreal. The quality of the shadows, the pigmentation, they go on so smoothly. They're so cheap. And then her foiled eyeshadows, when she came out with that, I love those. Her duochrome eyeshadows, I love those. I'm waiting on a couple of sparklers to show up. I just think Marlena from Makeup Geek can do no wrong. She does an amazing job, and I think she pays so much attention to quality in her customer. And so I appreciate that so much, especially when I was just getting into makeup, because it's expensive. And if you don't know where to start, just grab a couple of her shadows, honestly. Just get some staple colors by hers. You will get the hype that everyone talks about these for, because they are so beautiful. And this is where I actually make my most like adventurous purchases, because if I'm going to buy a $50 palette, I want it to be colors I'm going to wear every day. But with Makeup Geek, she gives you the ability to be more creative because you're spending $6 on a blue eyeshadow versus, you know, buying a palette that might have 3 or 4 blue shades in it and you're like, well, I don't know if I'll ever wear these. But more than that, they're just beautiful and cheap and the best quality. So you will see me using these forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Don't expect these to ever go bye-bye because these are the best ever. The last two like eye products I'm going to talk about are going to be mascaras. So my first one is this Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I honestly didn't really believe the hype of you don't have to curl your lashes and it'll hold curl all day until I actually tried it. I believe it 100%. I curled one lash one day and I didn't curl the other, and I did mascara on both, and honestly the one I didn't curl looked more curled, if that's even possible. I don't know how, but they do an amazing, amazing, amazing job on this formula. I don't know how they did it, but if you just want your lashes to look separated and long, this is the mascara for you. And then I do love this one by itself, but it is the Better Than Sex mascara. It's more of a moussey texture, I would say. So it gives you a lot of thickness, not necessarily a lot of length or separation, and it can get clumpy, and I have recognized that it can flake off a little bit. For whatever reason, I think the minis of these are better. So if you're not sure about this one, try to find one like at the checkout counter, like a mini version, because I swear that that formula is better. I don't know how it could be, but I swear it is. So what I really loved though is putting this on first and giving me that length and separation that I want, and it will really hold that curl and make my lashes look really long all day. And then I'll go in and I'll put this on top, and that just adds the thickness and the drama. So I love these two separate. I love them together. They are a match made in heaven. Are you all ready for lips? Cause it's gonna be a while, just saying. We'll start with chapstick because that's the easiest. So Smith's chapstick in Rose and Mandarin is my favorite lip balm ever. This is what I put on every day that I get ready just because my lips are dry. It's perfect if you're going to be putting on liquid lipstick. Just not much more I can say about it. The best chapstick of life. These are all the glosses I've got to talk about with you guys. So the first one is Anastasia Beverly Hills in Kristen. I think I've worn this in a tutorial or on Instagram. If not, everyone and their mom has. But it's just a pretty like mauve-y, very pigmented lip gloss. I'll swatch all of these on my hand at the end, but it's beautiful. It's a great staple to have in your collection, especially now because these mauve tones are very, very in and very popular right now. The other one is Butterscotch by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's beautiful on its own if you're just going for like a really natural makeup look that day, or if you're just wanting to tone down the color of any lipstick. It's light enough that it can do that, but adds that gloss and it makes your lips look more pouty and full. So I've been loving her lip glosses, and those two are my for sure favorite colors. The next one is Gerard Cosmetics, their lip cream in Angel Cake. I don't know if this falls under the lipstick or the lip gloss category necessarily. It's kind of right there in the middle, but I'm going to include it here. But it's just so beautiful. It's so, so, so light. So it is pretty to put like a darker color underneath and then maybe pop a little bit on the little, in the middle to make your lips look more plump and sexy. I don't have sexy lips, so I will never know what that's like, but this color is gorgeous. The next one is Dosa Colors in Rosé. This is the most beautiful lip gloss ever. The color is perfect. 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 It's perfect. That's all I've got to say. And then this is the Makeup Revolution. It's a drugstore, well, not drugstore, it's sold at Ulta. But I think these are like $5 or $6, and this is in the shade More Than I Could Give. And this is such a pretty shade, and the smell is so nice. Like, for a $6 lip gloss, they kill it. Like, and this is the prettiest shade, in my opinion. But yeah, if you haven't tried them, head over to Ulta. Okay, so Kristen, Butterscotch, Angel Cake, Rosé, More Than I Could Give. Now we're on lipsticks. First, should be absolutely no surprise to you. I can't even imagine how many times I've mentioned this on my channel. I haven't even had a channel that long. Kat Von D Studded Liquid Lipstick? No. Kat Von D Studded Lipstick in Lovesick. This is my shade. This is my everyday shade. I don't know what it is about it. Just this dusty pink shade has me. Oh, Kat Von D. She just, I don't know. She might be my favorite. Her products or makeup forever, I don't know. But the lipstick stuff, bleh. The amount of lipsticks that she has, the shade range she has is just amazing. The formula is amazing. This is the most beautiful color in the world to me. Lovesick. No, Lovecraft. This is Lovecraft. I'm about to mention another one by hers. Then, Gerard Cosmetics 1995. This has been a favorite of mine for a few years as well. It's definitely more like reddish undertones than Lovecraft, but it's like really, really beautiful too. And I'll do a close-up of these swatches when I am done going through them. But it's beautiful. They always have deals going on. So Gerard Cosmetics 1995. Then MAC Brave. This is the other one I've talked about a ton. If I'm not wearing Lovecraft, I am wearing Brave. And all of these shades look the same, but that's just what I like, you know? Every nude is a little different, which you will see whenever I zoom in. Lovecraft 1995 Brave by MAC. Now we're moving on to liquid lipsticks. One of my favorite ones of all time is the Makeup Forever Aqua Rouge liquid lipstick. And this is in the shade 3. I don't think they ever like name their shades unless you look online. But it's just like a mauve-y, like grayish toned liquid lipstick. And I love this one. And the formula of these, they're definitely dry as matte. But it's more of a sticky matte, which can be kind of annoying. The lasting power, like these are hard to get off, so the lasting power on these is crazy, and if it does get too uncomfortable, it comes with a lip gloss on the other end, so I think that's really handy to just keep in your purse through the day for touch-ups. The next Kat Von D product I'm going to talk about is Love Sick liquid lipstick, and I think this shade is so beautiful. I actually talked Steph into buying this one, and she loves it just as much. It is just the prettiest pink shade, and I don't have a color like this in my collection. I mean, I know like the mauve tone pinks are really popular, but I wouldn't say this is like that mauve tone. I think it is definitely more baby pink. The other one that I love, love, love is Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Lovely. It is the prettiest pink. It's so girly and feminine. I love wearing this for date night with just like winged liner and this lipstick. I think it's gorgeous. It makes a beautiful, simple look. And then I said that there was probably one other product that if you didn't have, I would tell you to go out and buy, and that is Dose of Color Stone. And I know this is sold out a million times and that has been so annoying for people to get, but I do think it's back in stock unless it's sold out again. But I get the hype on this one too. Like, I had to have it when it came back in stock. I think Rosé and Stone are very similar, and I think they complement each other so beautifully. And it's also very similar to that Makeup Forever liquid lipstick that I mentioned first. So it's up to you. They are different, but they're very close. So if you can't get your hands on that, I would try for the Makeup Forever one. But it's just so beautiful and different, but not, I don't know. And then some Drama for Yo Mama. Another Anastasia liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Heathers. I love this, obviously more in the fall time, but if I'm feeling daring, I'll rock this during the summer. I don't care. I like it. So why should I worry about what anyone else thinks? That's how I feel. So here are all of the swatches. Makeup Forever Aqua Rouge in shade 3. That is Kat Von D in Love Sick. This one is Lovely by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is Dose of Colors in Stone. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills in Heathers. I did forget one eye product whenever I was wrapping that up, but that is this Rimmel eye pencil in nude. It's called In the Nude, actually. You can buy the NARS Rue Bonaparte for your waterline. It's great. It's pretty. It lasts all day. But so does this Rimmel one. And this is like $5. So, $30, $5. I'm going to choose this every time. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all. And it is just like the perfect nude to give you that pop but not look stark white or anything. So I love this. I'd probably use this every day unless I'm going like full on drama on the lower lash line. But this is my babe. Woo! It's my baby. Now I'm just going to move on to my must-have eye brushes. I mean, there are a lot that I use for different reasons, but on the daily, when I'm just doing a normal eye look, these are the ones I reach for every single day. So, no surprise, Sigma E40 blending brush, perfect for just blending out your crease, making it look really diffused. The best brush, in my opinion. I'm sure Morphe has one very similar that I haven't discovered yet, but I don't put this one down. I haven't for years. Sigma E40. Then I have two by Morphe that look very similar. One is a little shorter and more dense, and then the other one is definitely longer. This one is the Morphe M412 brush. This is great for really getting into that crease, and it will diffuse the color, but it won't like bring it below. So if you're kind of doing a cut crease and you're wanting to stay like really crisp, this is a great one to have because it is so dense. But if you're looking for one that has a little more give to it and blends a little bit easier, I would go in with my Morphe M330 brush, and this is just a softer, longer version of that brush. So that's really great for going in and blending out any harsh lines. The next one I love is the Morphe M433 brush. This is just, this is probably my second favorite brush of life for my eyes. Because you can go right into that crease and just carve that out. You can be so precise. You can flick out the edge of your eyeshadow, but then you can flip it on this side, blend it all out. But you need it, and it's cheap. The other brush that I just cannot live without is my Sigma Small Angle E65 brush. This is wonderful for winged liner. I will not use another liner brush because I just think it's thin enough to give me that precision, and it's dense enough that it's not gonna wobble all over the place. So I love that, but I really love it for my brows as well. Whenever I'm using that NYX brow gel, I go in with this to make those babies sharp as a tack. If I could only bring two with me while traveling, these are the two I would bring. And it is my Real Techniques, I always say it like that, Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I have used this for my foundation for about a year now. I used to use one that I got from Sephora, and I liked it, but this one is just denser and softer, and I don't think it sucks up as much product, so I'm able to just swipe it on there and then just go in and stipple it into my face. Instant flawless finish, and I love this guy. I will buy this forever. Haven't found one better yet. Then I have my Morphe M527 brush, and this is the one that I swear is exactly like the MAC brush that everyone raves about, but that one's like $50, and I think this was like $12 or maybe a little more. But I just love this for like bronzer, for contour, if you're going for like a softer look. I think it's good for blush. I just think it's good whenever you maybe put on a little too much blush or contour. You go in and just really work that into the skin because it is so soft and the shape of it is so perfect. I feel like you can get like more precise with your blending. So if you're trying to keep that contour, you know, sharp, you can go with that to just blend out any harshness, but it's not going to drag it all over your face. So love, 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 love. Alright guys, and that is my favorites of 2015. I hope that you liked it. I hope that it kind of gave you like an insight on some products that maybe you haven't tried that I maybe enticed you to try. I don't know. I'm a sucker for these videos. I always go out and try new products. But I really love being able to review them and tell you why I love them and how I use them. So hopefully that will give you some clarity, or if you're on the fence about any of these products, maybe you'll like them. And if you do, I want to hear about it. So comment down below. Tell me what your favorites were for 2015. I'm always looking. I've got some Christmas money burning a hole in my pocket, and I don't know what I want to buy yet. So help a sister out. Let me know down below. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year's. I was super sick the whole time, but I did have a great time with my family and my husband, and he surprised me with the ring light that I'm filming in front of now. So you will see my background changing a lot. Just because I am trying to figure out my setup now and how my lighting situation is going to work. But it was such a wonderful surprise. He's so supportive, and that just means the world to me because I love doing this, and I hope that you guys have loved my channel. It's been such a blessing. I've only done it for half of a year, and I know I'm just a small little baby fish in the sea of all of these beauty channels, but I truly appreciate each and every one of you that have taken the time to subscribe to my channel. It means the absolute world to me that anyone wants to watch me put on makeup, and I don't know why I'm getting emotional because I'm not an emotional person. But I am so, 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 so truly thankful. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love it so much, and I will also leave all of my other social media down below if you would like to follow me there. I've been slacking a little bit there too because I've been sick, but just bear with me, y'all. I will be back and better than ever, and for 2016, I'm hoping I can do a lot more videos and a lot more exciting things for you all. So thank you again for watching, and have a great day. Bye!